Right folks, here's another Wondermatics, beautiful machine, 1954 this one. It's an older one. The one I had put on before was a Face the Music 1969, even though to be honest I thought that was the older one. But no, this is the older one of the two. This is 1954 and a beautiful machine it is. When I got it, it needed a little bit of a little bit of care, and I'm just trying to steady the camera and straighten it up a bit. Not ideal conditions, but anyway, it's I've cleaned the cabinet, rubbed it down, given it a bit of stain, and I'm quite happy with how it's turned up. I've had to fill a few bits where it's, over the years it's warped a little bit. Certain things have been changed, like locks and things like that, and the holes have been left a bit too big and what have you, so I've filled them in. And really now it just wants another little rub and then a varnish, and I think that'll finish it off. Now my last one, Face the Music, that I put on, I was on about the coin entry, where the one where it says 1D was the chrome had come off, and there was still a little bit on, but it was mostly off, and there was a bit of brass showing through. And I thought, well, I'll give it a coat of Hammerite and see if that's, because it's quite tough paint actually, Hammerite. But even that, after a bit of putting coins in and what have you, it did chip. So I thought, well, in the case of the Face the Music, I actually put it on a flatbed sander and a belt sander, and actually took the top layer off and took it down to the brass, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Now this one's still got the paint on it, so to be honest, it's because the chrome was worse on this one than the other one. It looked terrible, and that red there was pretty non-existent. So anyway, I'm waiting to see how it goes. If it chips, I'm going to do the same as I've done with the other one and use it on the belt sander and take the top layer off. But other than that, the insides, everything's quite nice. It's in lovely condition. The actual picture on the inside there, the back flash as they call it, is in lovely condition. A little bit of wear at the bottom there, that's where the ball's been hammering at it over the years. But the casing's got a few little nooks and bits and pieces on it, but for the age of it is, I mean 1954, 46, 56, 66, 68 years old if I'm right, 68 years old. Quite an amazing piece. The chrome's gone on the actual where the flicker is and whatever, and it's quite bad around the where you return the coins and whatever you win. I'm in two minds whether to basically get these bits sent off and re-chromed, but I'll weigh up the, whether or not I want to do that. I'll see what the cabinet comes up like first, obviously, because I've got a little bit of work to do on the cabinet still, but it looks nice. I mean, I'm in two minds whether to do it or not anyway, to be honest, because it's such an old machine. You're going to have patina, aren't you? So I might leave it. But anyway, let's cut all the waffle, and we'll have a few goes on it and see what it's like. See if it works and see if it behaves itself, which they have a tendency not to do sometimes. Now, it's got a ball in second place already. Now, if you've seen, or if you're going to see the Face the Music one, you'll see that the actual, as far as winning goes, this one isn't quite so easy as the Face the Music. Face the Music seems to be quite and a lot easier to win on, and plus you can win up to 12 pence on it. This you can only win up to 6 pence. So the idea is, if you get a win, if you get into one of the 4 wins, it's 2 pence. So you basically turn the knob and you get 2 pence. If you get a ball in second place and then get a win, you get the 2 pence for the win, plus you get 2 pence for the ball in second place. Now, if you happen to get the third place as well, so you've got second place and third place and you get a win, you turn the handle and you get 6 pence 3 times and you get 6 pence out. So that's pretty much the jackpot on that one. So it's quite a good game. It's not like the ones where you've just, a lot of them, like, you've got 11s and all that lot, like where you've got all the different wins on the top. So if you have a 2p win, a 4p win, 6p win, whatever. Whereas this, it's a feature. So I quite like the idea of that, and I'm very pleased with it. So let's have a few goes on it and see if it behaves itself. Most common thing with these is the ball. If it sticks somewhere, because especially with this, it's got 3 balls in it. Face the Music, to be honest, has got 4 in it. I've managed to go through that, and I've managed to stop it from jamming up, and it seems to be pretty much working faultlessly now. But you never know with these machines, because dust, anything can cause problems. Anyway, let's have a go. Oh, you get a good few goes. Oh, we've got a win, look at that. That should be 2 pence, but because we've got a ball, we had a ball in second place, we get another 2 pence, which it's deprived me of. So there's our first little problem. So all it is there's quite, the way the balls are guided round the back and whatever, there's plenty of opportunities for them to actually stick and jam or whatever, you know. So it's quite possible I might not get a ball out here at some point, so let's try it again. We've got a lost. That's the most common. The mechanism, the actual spin the ball, and it sounds nice. It's got that lovely old sound to it. If anybody who likes going in the old arcades and playing on the old machines, they'll remember all this. Because there's no electricity, no lights, no nothing on these, so we've got a second place. So far we're behaving. Let's see how it goes. A lot of goes for your money, even though you don't get as big a wins. Oh, and another second place. So basically there's already one in second place, so it'll go past there into the lost. Oh, and I'm beginning to wonder if we're ever going to get a third place, but we'll see. Oh, we've got another win. Here we go. So that was 2 for the win, the actual win, plus the second place ball. It paid out that time, which is good. Let's see how it goes. And I lost. And we've got a third place. That is amazing. Look at that. Never thought we was going to get one. Now what I've noticed with this is if you get a win now, the ball will move to second place. So that leaves third place open again. So there's still the possibility of getting a 6p win. So let's see how we go on. Don't get as good a win, but you get plenty of goes. And another third place, so that basically has gone past third place into lost, so that doesn't count for anything. And hopefully it won't jam up anywhere, and we've got a chance of getting the second place. And the win, here we go. Now we've got the win, and it's moved to the second place. So basically now, if I get another win, now it'll pay that ball plus the win, so that's 4 pence. But if I get it into third place now, that fills that one. So then if I get a win after that, I get the 3, which is 6 pence. So quite difficult to get those. And a lost. And a second place again, so it's gone past into lost. And another second place, so that's gone past again. So far, doing all right. And another lost. And another lost. And a lost. And another lost. Well, a difficult one to win on. If you watch the Face of Music one that I've done, Wondermatics again, you'll see how much difference there is in the amount of wins you can get. In fact, I think you can empty it. This is a lot more difficult, but you do tend to get more money or value for your money. And another one. And another loss. We're going into our winnings now. Let's have a look. Oh, I thought we was going to get a third place there with a nice 2p and another 2p. So basically that's the ball that was in second place plus the win, 4p. But all you do, if you get third place as well, you get third place, so you get the win that you've actually won, you get the second place ball and third place ball, so you get 6p altogether. Oh, I'm forgetting myself. And what's that? That's the second place. And lost. And lost. Sounds like the cash box is filling up in the back there. That's another thing I've got to do, make a nice little cash box for it, because at the moment it's got some sort of tin in it of some sort. Great value for money. Except when you're losing all the time. Ooh. I don't think I know of many machines where you get this many goes for a penny. Amazing. That was the last penny, by the way. And we've lost. Anyway, isn't that lovely? Takes your memories back, that, doesn't it? It brings back some lovely memories. Anyway, we'll have a quick look inside and see what we can see. Like we did with the Face of Music. Let's have a look. Pretty similar layout, but there we go. Now then, looks very similar inside, to be honest. Same sort of coin slot and whatever. Same principle for releasing the ball. Payout units in the same place. It's got the wires on it, but not as many as on the Face of Music. But I did clean a lot of this up, got all the mechanism working properly again and whatever. And it did need a bit of work. Some of it's been repainted, cleaned and lubricated. And that's it really. There's where the coins go down the back in this, slightly different to the Face of Music, which has got the coin box goes right along the back. Hasn't got a separate bit at the bottom. So let's have a look here. Let's see what we've got in here. We'll open this up, move that out of the way, and look at this lovely little tray. Quite a nice little tray actually. I don't suppose it's hurt, does it? I mean, but it would be nice to have an original looking one in it. But anyway, that's taken some blooming money off me, that hasn't it? What a lovely machine. I do enjoy restoring these. I like restoring any machines, to be honest. I've got video games, I've got one-arm bandits, penny pushers, you know, all sorts of machines. Like pinball machines are my favourite, of course, but I've restored a few of those. I've got a few of those in my collection, but I'll do some videos on them. I've already done some, but I shall have to do some videos a bit more in depth and showing a bit more. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. I hope this has brought back from some memories for anybody, and if anybody wants to know anything about them, they can comment on it and whatever, and I'll try and get back to you. If anybody else has got one and they're not sure about something on it, if they need any help with it or anything, photographs, anything like that, let me know, and I shall get them to you. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Cheers for now.